This is Qatar, a peninsula of glass and light jutting into the Persian Gulf, a nation defined by audacious architecture, global finance, and world-class sporting events. But this futuristic vision is a recent masterpiece. To understand its soul, we must journey back, past the liquid natural gas tankers and the soaring skyscrapers, to a time when the nation's fortunes were not pulled from the earth, but plucked from the sea. This is the story of Qatar, a nation that rose from the sand and the waves to touch the sky. For centuries, life on this arid peninsula was a story of survival, shaped by two powerful forces, the desert and the sea. Before the 20th century, Qatar was a sparse collection of coastal villages. Its heart was not a city, but a bustling trading and pearling port, Al-Zubarah. From these shores, hundreds of dhows would set sail for months at a time, their crews undertaking the perilous work of pearl diving. This single precious gem was the backbone of the economy, linking Qatar to the luxury markets of India and Europe. Life was dictated by the seasons. The long hot summers were for pearling, while the cooler winters were for herding camels and sheep in the vast desert interior. The Al Thani family, who had migrated to Qatar in the mid-18th century, consolidated their rule, establishing a dynasty that would guide the nation's destiny. In 1871, the Ottomans established a garrison, but their influence was limited. Then, in 1916, a new chapter began, as Qatar signed a treaty with Great Britain, becoming a British protectorate, a move that secured the Al Thani rule and provided maritime security. The 1930s brought disaster. The global economic depression and the invention of the cultured pearl in Japan shattered Qatar's economy. The pearl trade, once the lifeblood of the nation, collapsed almost overnight, plunging the country into severe hardship. The once bustling ports fell silent. It seemed as though Qatar's story was coming to an end. But deep beneath the desert sands, a new story was waiting to be written. In 1939, oil was discovered at Dukhan. Though World War II delayed production, the first shipment of crude oil in 1949 marked a turning point as profound as any in Qatar's history. The trickle of oil revenue began to flow, first slowly, then as a torrent. This newfound wealth was used to build the foundations of a modern state. The 1950s and 60s saw the construction of the first hospital, the first schools, the first power plant, and the first paved roads. The old fishing villages began to merge into a growing capital, Doha. On September 3, 1971, Qatar declared its independence, stepping onto the world stage as a sovereign nation. But the true catalyst for its meteoric rise came with the development of its colossal North Field, the largest single non-associated natural gas field in the world. Harnessing this immense resource in the 1990s transformed Qatar into the world's leading exporter of liquefied natural gas, LNG. This unprecedented wealth fueled a period of hyper-development, turning Doha from a quiet port town into a laboratory for architectural innovation. Today, Qatar is a nation defined by its ambition. The successful hosting of the 2022 FIFA World Cup was a declaration of its global stature. Architectural marvels like the Desert Rose-inspired National Museum of Qatar and the educational hub of the Qatar Foundation showcase a commitment to culture and knowledge. Guided by its National Vision 2030, Qatar is diversifying its economy, investing in education, and becoming a centre for diplomacy and dialogue. From the humble pearl to the world's most vital energy source, the evolution of Qatar is a powerful testament to vision, resilience, and the remarkable ability to build a future of impossible dreams in the heart of the desert.